Oh. Okay. Hi. Hello. It's me again. Making another one of these silly little videos that I don't know if I'm ever gonna actually upload. Um, it's currently, I'm not wearing a watch. It's July 31st, I think, 2023. Um, yeah, I have some time off from work, so I'm camping alone. um, Today I left Wonderful Civilization and drove to a spot in the mountains. I'll show you in a second. I'll give you a whole tour. Um, Tomorrow, this is the whole itinerary for the whole trip and the video that I'm gonna make for you, maybe. Um, Tomorrow I am going, and there's a really good pie place nearby. Very tasty. So I'm stopping getting pie, and then after that I am going down some like unmaintained roads, which I think will be really fun, to a spot where I'm doing a hike, and not just like a day hike. I'm doing like an overnight trip. So I've got my big backpack. You'll see it all later in this video. I'll record it, part of it for you tomorrow maybe. So I'm gonna hike that. It's just gonna be one night, so it's 24K total, and it's just like out and back, so it's not a loop. So tomorrow I'm just gonna start the car, walk 12K in, spend the night, next day wake up, pack everything up, and walk 12K out back to the car, and then get more pie, and then head back to work. But yeah, that's kind of it. Right now I am at one of my favorite car camping places. You can see the mountains behind me. It's very nice. That's my tent. It's airing out because it's a little old and smelly, just a little. This is my wonderful car. I really like my car. It sucks to sleep in because it's small, but it's got this fender wonderful table when you're car camping. It's amazing, and you can sit back here too. I thoroughly like it. Look at this baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's got mud on her because there's some mud puddles around. But yeah, that's this side of me. Like there's another mountain surrounded on all sides by mountains. It's currently like 9:30 or something, so the sun is. One second. I'm messing with the settings. So the sun is setting. There you go. It's actually behind this mountain, so there's no crazy pretty sunset, but yeah, that's it, I guess. Stay tuned. We'll see. Oh, one second. Let me get something in for you. I'll show it to you. If you know me, then you know I like reading. What I'm reading right now is this book. It's called The Priory of the Orange Tree. It's 800 pages thick. Like, it's a hefty book. I'm there right now. Like, this is the beginning, and I'm there. So I've got this much left to go, and it's about it's like a fantasy book, so like dragons and knights and stuff, but it's written by a woman, and it doesn't have like the traditional gender roles. Like, it's not a kingdom, it's a queendom, and it's got some really heavy religious overtones, which I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of, but it's still an interesting book so far. And just like, look at this dragon. It looks so cool. Like, that's the whole, gotta read it if it's got a cool dragon on the cover. But yeah, this is kind of the only entertainment I brought for this trip. And it's a very big book, so I might not even bring it with me on my hike tomorrow because it's heavy. So yeah, I'm gonna do lots of reading. No kalimba this time. I should have brought the kalimba, but I didn't. Don't know what I was thinking. This trip I really packed last second before. Like, I still haven't packed for tomorrow. I just kind of threw everything in my car and then left. I was like, I'll figure it out later. But yeah, that's kind of it. Okay, hi. It's just a few minutes past or later than that last video, or last clip, but I just moved somewhere to read my book. Well, the sun's still out, and the sun is setting back up this way behind this mountain, and it's making this mountain, the peaks up here, a really beautiful color, like pinky and reddishy. It's kind of going away now. I kind of missed it on the video, but it was really pretty a few minutes ago. Yeah, I guess I'll show you around where I'm sitting. I've set up here. I've got water, cookies, and my book. Yeah, this is kind of it. Actually, this awesome lake in the mountains. It's kind of a river lakey thing. Yeah, that's a full circle now. This is back towards the lake. Pretty crazy, right? Oh man, this is a dope spot. I've camped here before, and it's really, really nice. And it's like crown land too, like it's a public land use area, so you don't have to pay or have any reservations or anything. You can just kind of roll up and post up. And yeah, the water's low right now, so like the river's still moving, but normally the water level like rises, and this is like a very cold lake. I have been swimming in it, but not too often, and not today or tomorrow. Yeah, it's a very cold lake. Yeah, just wanted to show you that again. Pretty dope. Pretty crazy. Pretty awesome. I'm very happy I get to experience this type of stuff. I'm very lucky in life to be able to see it all. But yeah, that's kind of it. I'm just gonna read my book until it gets darker or until I get bored, and then go to bed. So, guess I'll see you in the morning. I might do something when I wake up, or maybe I'll just take a video of some pie. It's like an hour drive-ish from here, so yeah, I don't know. It's very exciting. Oh, it's such good pie. I've gotten pie there before as well. And I had actually heard like people talk about this pie all over the province. And I will recommend this pie place every day. It's called the Miners Cafe. It's close to Nordegg. It's in Nordegg, which is a town in Alberta. Very tasty, very good pie. They have like 15 different flavors, and it's all made in the pie shop every morning. And you just go in, and they have like all the pie flavors on the wall, and you just choose what you want. And they have like peach pie, pecan pie, rhubarb Saskatoon, strawberry pie, I think, which is really good. That's what I'm hoping to get tomorrow. But they like run out throughout the day, so you have to get lucky sometimes. And just like good pie. And like you're camping, so you don't even have to worry about eating healthy because you're camping, right? Like you can do whatever you want when you're camping. There's no rules. Besides like laws and stuff. But yeah. Oh, it's really pink again. You can kind of see it there. That way it's good. Look at that. Oh yeah, baby. Do not ask me what any of these mountains are called. I have no idea. Sorry, my hand is so shaky. Wow. Look at that one back there. That's so red. Or I think it's... I don't know how to point to it. That one that my finger is touching now in the video. It's very red. Yeah. Wow. Crazy. Okay, it's morning time. I slept in later than I wanted to, but that's okay. I am all packed up, and now it's time to go get some pie. Very tasty. Okay, let's go. Okay, I forgot to record the pie for you. I'm sorry, but I did get cool time lapses of me driving here. We are at the trailhead parking lot. I'm parking my car. I have got my bag all packed. It doesn't feel too heavy right now, maybe like 50 pounds. It's probably gonna feel really heavy once I actually put it on my back and start walking. Yeah, car parked. I've got my dried mango, which I'm gonna eat when I start walking, and I've got my bear spray too. And yeah, should be fun. Okay, so I'm a few kilometers in, maybe. I don't know. I'm a bad judge of distance. It's been half an hour-ish since I left. It's probably about 2 kilometers or so. I just wanted to show you, this is what I'm hiking along. It's this nice little creek stream thing. This trail just goes all the way up around on this side. And eventually I think it turns up left up there. But yeah, these mountains aren't like crazy big. These ones back here just barely go above the tree line. But yeah, it's nice. It's a nice little walk, easy breezy. The weather back there, clouds look pretty fluffy, especially back there, like that one. Might get a little wet, but it'll be okay. I have my raincoat and my bag has a, whatchamacallit, the rain cover. So we'll be fine. It'll be good. But yeah, see you later. I am resting. I've been hiking for 3 hours. I think I've gone about 9 kilometers or something. So I have about 3 left, I think. Super long. Might not make it all the way. Might just stop when I get tired and post up for the night, because like I can do what I want. But yeah, just sitting here off the trail. I have snacks in my pocket. That's what the stop was for. I filled up on sour jube jubes. Okay, we have made it. Here is my tent set up. This is kind of the site for today. Trail comes in, back up that way or whatever. It's currently 5 o'clock, so it took me just about 3.5 hours to walk in here. And now I'm gonna go swimming. Very fun. Hi, okay, so I swam a while ago and I realized I never showed you the view. So behind me is my setup and everything. And then just through these trees here is one second, I'm still walking. The wonderful Onion Lake. So yeah, kinda, it's nice. Let's see here. It's a nice little lake. It's super shallow. Like I went swimming and I could stand in all of it basically. The sunset's gonna be crazy. I'm excited for the sunset. But yeah, there's mountains over this way too. But yeah, pretty dope. It's a nice hike. I don't know if I'd really want to do it again, just because it's kind of long and flat, and the area is used by a lot of like people on 4-wheelers and stuff. So it was pretty busy in that sense. But I am here alone tonight, like no one else is here. So not the end of the world. And it's not like it's beautiful, yeah, but you're not like, I don't know, on a mountain or anything. So yeah, I don't know, but still dope. Yeah, I might take a time lapse of the sunset.
It goes straight
It's morning time. I've packed up everything. Just need to filter some water before we leave. Slept pretty good last night. It was chilly, but I had that extra blanket, so it was nice. Got up last night at like 11 or 12 or something, I don't know the time, to go to the washroom, and came up here to look at the moon because it was like bright orange. It was a harvest moon. It was super dope. And as I was standing here on this ledge overlooking the lake, and it was dark, I couldn't see anything, I heard something big walking through the water down there. Like, big. Like, it was a big mammal, either like a moose. I don't even know if moose live here or not, so maybe not a moose. Like a moose, elk, deer maybe, or a bear. And I was just standing here, and I heard it like walk up and like in the water, out of the water, back in the water, and I was just standing here and I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Fully thought it was a bear. Yeah, but then I heard it walk away, and like some of the steps were like a plunk, you know? Kind of like when you're wearing shoes and you step in water. And I was rationalizing, I was like, oh, plunks like that, they can't be made by like a foot. That had to be made by a hoof. It has to be like a elk or something. I don't know. But when I go filter water, I'm gonna go and check to see if I see footprints. I thought last night, I was trying to convince myself it was on the other side, like far away. But I don't see any footsteps there. And from here, I think I can see footsteps down on this side. So if that's the case, very scary. But I'm alive. Woo! Okay, so I found some fresh footprints, and thankfully they're just in the cervid family, which is like deer, moose, elk, and stuff. So I was right. You can see one here. Oh, that's good. Sorry, my camera skills aren't the best. And then there's another like really clear one right here. You see that? Yeah. So not crazy big. Not as big as a moose. So I guess maybe an elk. I don't know. I'm not a professional. There's some more really clear ones here. But yeah, that's a relief. Kind of frustrating that my only like crazy wildlife encounter was at night where I couldn't see anything. Right up there is where I was standing in the dark. I heard the clunking. Splunking, slunk. Yeah. I don't know. It was kind of frightful. It's one of those things that like you hear someone talk about and it's like, oh, that probably kept you up all night. And I don't know, for some reason it didn't keep me up all night. I slept fairly okay, actually. I did have my bear spray inside my tent though. I was holding it, ready to go. Not holding it, but it was right next to me. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I just wasn't too stressed about it. Oh, there's some really clear elk ones here too. Yeah, I already showed you, so I'm not going to show you again. Also because I'm lazy and don't want to bend down. So yeah, I don't know, I was just pretty chill living. I felt safe in my tent, you know, like, oh, there's no way a bear could get through this little piece of nylon. Which, I don't know, I should probably not be as brave, but whatever. I've done everything right, and worst comes to worst, you know, just bear spray it. But I was thinking, like, if I did have to use my bear spray last night, it would have sucked, because then I would have had to like pack up and leave camp immediately, because I would have known there was a bear in the area. And bear spray isn't like a permanent fix. It only lasts like 15-20 minutes or something. And some bears are immune to bear spray, which is crazy. And if I used my bear spray, then I wouldn't have had and he left. So I would have had nothing to protect me from the bears. I don't even have a knife with me. So I would have, I don't know, I would have had to like leave in the middle of the night, call my emergency contact, and be like, hey, I'm leaving right now at 2 in the morning. It's a 3.5 hour walk out. I guess I'll call you every 20 minutes or something to make sure I'm still alive. But yeah, it would have been a pretty miserable, sleepless night if I did get a bear encounter and had to leave. But good thing that didn't happen. And instead we're just walking out today. It's 10:11. Gonna pump some water and then probably leave here by like, I don't know, 10:30 maybe. And then it's a 3.5 hour walk out, so should get back to my car by 2. Ugh. Oh. So that was a crazy day. The walk is probably gonna really not be too enjoyable today, but that's okay. I have so many snacks. Like my pockets are gonna be ripe full of snacks. So whatever. I'll just go slow, stop when I gotta stop. This is my water pump, by the way. Had it for years. Have never bought a new filter. Probably should change the filter. But whatever, that's a problem for the winter when you deal with all your issues in your camping gear. But yeah, I guess that's it. There's a lot of birds on this lake, like shorebirds and stuff. One just took off. Yeah, that's it. I might record some videos or whatever on the walkout, but my phone is getting fairly close to dying, so might not. Yeah, cool. Here's another pic of the lake. Okay, I'm back at my car. It's currently 1:47, so it was 13 minutes faster than yesterday. Yeah, I took off my shirt because I'm very sweaty, and now I'm gonna drive back into town. Probably maybe get some pie again. But yeah, tonight the plan is just to drive back into civilization, sleep in a bed. But yeah, thanks for coming with.